Imagining how our sugar baby confessed love for our sugar daddy. This is the episode is finally happening. And apparently this is one of the most requested episode in this series. And I don't even know why I've not done this episode yet. I've actually done where they got married, but I've not done when they confessed their love, especially Vidhi. So this is the episode Vidhi confesses love to Dave after how many years of infatuation and now having courage. Abby, don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't, as we jump straight to see the love confession episode of the day. Episode begins. Dave and Vidhi gives orders to a waiter. Vidhi tells them that mom sent goods for him. Dave gets surprised to see the items. She advised him to outside food a lot. It will ruin his health. Dave praises Bimla good cook, good taste, and Vidhi tells him that his mom is expert in everything. Dave says to her that they are outside, so let them not talk about personal life. Vidhi says to him how many years completed in Priya and Abhinam's wedding, love or arranged marriage. Dave tells her that Abhinanam says to him that he had feeling for Priya, so he feels wedding, so he feels marriage with her. Vidhi gets a phone call from Abhinanam. Later, Dev insists Vidhi to share what is in her mind. Dev helps her to wash her hands. She asks him to marry. She asks Dev to marry. Dev asks to get married to who. Vidhi is nervous hearing it. Abhinanam calls again. Dev asks her to answer him. Vidhi asks him to marry Amber. Dave gets shocked to hear it. He asks her is she aware of what she is saying and why is she doing it. Vidhi says to him that it is right. Everyone in the family member were worried about him. Abhinanam and Chitra wants to see him getting married to Amber. Waiter gives bill to them. Vidhi says to Dave that they are out, so it is wrong to discuss personal matters outside. Dave asks her to help him wash his hands. Vidhi nods to him. She says to him that Amber is perfect match for him, that he might marry her. She is a equal class to him. Dave asks her to not let him talk. Why is she bringing up this topic here? There is no class in marriage. Why is she trying to convince him to marry Amber? Vidhi says to him that he is scaring her like that always. Dev complains that she should talk like that to him, whom asks her to convince him to get married to Amber. Vidhi refuses to reveal the person to him. Dev keep asking her, is she the person behind? Vidhi complained that he built a wall around his heart and that he isn't showing his love to anyone. He was hiding his feelings for others. Meanwhile, Arjun prays God to unite Vidhi and Dev. He is not able to get her in his life, at least he wants to see her happy. Vidhi says to Dev that everyone wants to see him married and that he was not allowing anyone to suggest anything in his life. Abhinanam is worried about his life. Dave tells her that he finds out about their plan. She also has a good deal with Abhinanam, as it seems that this is why she have cancelled his body meeting and sent both of them here to convince Dave obviously to marry. Vidhi says to him that Amber is right to him again. Why doesn't he want to marry Amber? Vidhi tells him that he won't allow others to talk to him. Later, ask her that isn't she troubling him with her talk. Vidhi complained that he is getting angry on her again. He won't allow anyone share what is inside their heart due to his anger. This guy is beating around the bush. She's trying to tell Dave, can't you see me? Are you not seeing me? She's just trying to like Amber is your class. Probably I'm not in your class. If not, so madam, just go straight and confess this feeling so that we just know what we're doing here. Vidi now tries to confess the truth to Dave but couldn't because of Dave's anger. She confessed to him that she has feelings to him, that he loves him. Dave gets surprised to hear it. Shebi, you see what I'm saying? From why not marry Amber, in don't switch, in don't they confess they love the man. What happens to you going direct and tell this man, say, man, I am feeling you, I wanna marry you. It will really be both of you. If he shall, we know Indian men, he will turn you down initially, but later you still realize that he also likes you and start pursuing you. Now you are trying to ship him and Amber. If his mind now click with Amber, now you go still get a cry. Anyway, Dave got surprised hearing that. Vidhi walks away from there to wash her face. He gives towel to her. Both stares at each other. Vidhi says to Dave that she wants to make him convinced to marry Amber, but ended up confessing her own feelings for him. As a confused human being, where you be? His family members are worrying about him. She did a mistake. Vidhi tells him that they are getting late for a meeting. Dave cancelled the meeting. Vidhi says to him that according to him, the duty of their work is the first before any other personal relationship. Also, Dave cancels the meeting for her sake. Dave tells her to go back to their house. Meanwhile, Abinonim is waiting for Vidhi's call. Vidhi gets nervous thinking about the incident. Abinonim calls her and he misunderstands the situation there that Dave have agreed to marry Amber. Abinonim asks Shetra to take Amber to their house. When they got home, Dave asked Vidhi to leave carefully. She says to him that she wanted to ask him something. Biddy says to him that whatever she said was her true feeling and decision. Her feeling is true for him. She is getting a vibe that he has the same feeling for her as well. She asks him to don't say anything. She doesn't want to hear anything yet. She doesn't have any expectation for him as well. She feels happy to love him. She will feel the love for him throughout her life. She thanks him for coming into her life and guiding her. She also doesn't regret falling in love with a person like him. He is a wonderful person. She will do anything for his happiness and wait for him. She also asks, does he has any feeling for her? She feels that she has feelings on her because she felt that Dave has feelings for her, but he doesn't want to share it with her. If she feels anything for her, then she should tell her. She will await for him and pray for him. Dave is in a tight spot hearing it. Vidhi is about to leave from there, but Dave stops her. Dave is about to confess his own feelings to her, but something stops him. Wetin go come stop you now that we need this confession very crucial? Now you something gonna stop you. Imagine. Anyways, he lies to her that he will text her after he reaches his house and leaves. Vidhi cries, recollecting beautiful moment with Dave. Later, Dave notices Amber in his home. He guesses that they asked Vidhi to convince him. Chitra thanks him and congratulates him. Chitra asks if Dave will really marry Amber. Dave says to her that Chitra is his everything, that he will never disappoint her, so whatever she wants is what he's going to do. She also will be happy to hear that Dave have finally agreed to marry Amber. Even you, Dave Shah, you're confused. So apparently, according to the episode, Dave have realized he's in love with Vidhi. Vidhi have confessed love for Dave, and also the marriage with Amber drama is building up. And we all know that whenever this kind of love confession stuff is coming up, definitely there will be an obstacle. So the obstacle, Diana, is that Dave wants to get married to who? Amber. So as well, probably Vidhi will come and stop the wedding. I don't know, Sha. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And I hope you guys that are requesting this episode finally gotten it. If there's any other episode you want to watch or see that I've not done updates on in any series from Starlife, don't forget to ask in the comments and I will probably do a video on it. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.